My next guest is one of the stars of a big Oscar-nominated movie. No, it's not that big blue pillar out of Avatar. It's a single man's Nicholas Hoult.
Lovely, thank you.
Oh, lovely audience, aren't
Very
they?
nice,
They love you.
That's cool, thank you.
Would you like a drink?
Yes, please. What have you got?
We've got WKD, Lambrini, Blue Nun.
I'll go WKD.
Yeah.
Live it up a little bit.
Yeah, let's have a fight. Are you doing anything for Valentine's Day?
No plans at the moment. No, I'm just going to, you know, live on a whim and see what happens. What about you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm always busy on Valentine's Day.
What have you got? Fill us in on the plans, come on.
Oh, no, I don't open any card, I don't get any cards or anything. I just, I sell these roses in a bucket round the pub. It's, right one?
Yeah. Let's give them out, no?
Yeah, you never know, you might get lucky. So you're single at the moment. What's wrong? You're a good-looking chap. You're in Oscar-nominated films.
There's probably lots of reason behind it. Personality being the main one.
Oh, give over, you.
I live at home with my mum and dad as well. That's probably a problem.
No.
Yeah. Ooh. There's some blokes in the audience then going, oh, you know, you're going all wrong there, mate.
So tell us about living at home. What's that like? Is it all right?
It's nice. I mean, I generally end up after a night out, to be honest with you. It ends up me and a mate or a couple of mates walking around the streets thinking, how did we let all the girls get away again? And then going back to my house, playing a bit of rock band, falling asleep, waking up, and then my mum, like, coming down and being like, Nick, who's in there with you? Oh, I'll be like, yeah, it's like Mark and George and Carl. She'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
She always seems slightly disappointed, do you know what I mean? I think she kind of wants me, like...
Yeah.
She kind of wants to be, like, the scary mum to, like, make breakfast.
Yeah. Now, congratulations on your new film, A Single Man.
Thank you very much.
It's out tomorrow. It is brilliant.
Yeah.
Genuinely brilliant.
I did a very good job in it.
You look very brown there, didn't you? Yeah.
We all... Because obviously myself and Colin and Matthew were all quite pale Englishmen, so we all got spray tans. It was pretty much like being tangoed for me.
Yeah.
Specific.
You look like a young David Dickinson.
Yeah, but the spray tans were quite interesting. You know, the lady would come round to our hotel and we'd stand in the bath in our pants or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'd have a big machine which would just... And we'd hit all the positions. Kind of, I'm sure... Don't act as if you don't know. I'm sure you know exactly what they are.
Do I look like I've been spray tanned?
And then it all comes off in the bedsheets the first night.
Oh, God.
Which is awkward. When the maid comes in, you have to kind of explain.
Yeah, and you've got, like, the shroud of Turin there.
This isn't at home, this is like in a hotel. People thinking the maid comes in. Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hoult. And Colin Firth's up for Best Actor Award at the Oscars. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, at the Oscars and the BAFTAs, yeah. He's fantastic in the movie, like, and a joy to work with. He's a really top man and kind of a bit of a mentor now.
He's very depressed, isn't he? He plays someone who's on the verge of, like, well, don't want to spoil it, but...
Yeah. Planning on killing himself, yeah. Planning on. And then... But he's very subtle in his performance, and I think within 5 minutes you care about him a lot within the story, which is good. You want to go on through the day with him.
And you're a bit of like a stalker, aren't you? You sort of follow him around.
I am. I'm quite full on with him, yeah. I follow him, and I sense that he's not his usual self that day, and follow him and then become kind of a guardian angel to him.
And also at the end of it, you end up getting your winky out. That's the name of his maid. Come on, Winky. Come in, sir.
You don't see Winky. That was our first day on set, actually.
Oh, no, they could have put it a bit further back.
First day on set, and I was stripping off in front of Colin Firth.
Oh, no. And it's the first film by Tom Ford, the head of Gucci. He hadn't done anything like this before.
No.
Was you a little bit worried? Was you thinking, oh, God... Hope he don't leave the cap on or... Well, no, you know... Well, you know, it's first-time director, you know, which bits record. Who takes over? Shit. We'll have to do that nude scene again.
Well, he's because of his fashion background, obviously, he's very clever and knows how to control a team of people to create his kind of vision. And also, he adapted the book by Christopher Isherwood to the screenplay, and he did a great job on that. So he's a very clever man and very eloquent.
And didn't you go around Tom's for dinner?
Yeah.
What did he cook?
The dinner... Tom didn't actually cook. There were people there kind of taking care of it.
He's got his own winky.
He's got winkies, yeah. And then it was quite odd. My brother had come down. My brother lives in the States, and he came to visit. And then we turned up at this dinner, and you know, and Tom Hanks was there, and that's always difficult, sitting at a table with Tom Hanks opposite from your brother, and you're sitting there, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
He didn't get up to the toilet and say, "Run, Forrest, run."
Run, Forrest. When desserts came out, life is like a box of chocolate.
There's a real Oscar buzz about the film. Before it even came out, people knew it was good. How does this buzz start?
I don't know where the buzz starts. And people keep on saying, like, oh, there's a good buzz around it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know where the buzz starts. I guess it's like... anyone could start. I could have started the buzz.
Are you going to the Oscars?
I'm not, no. Well, the film's not nominated. Colin's nominated.
You're up for your own BAFTA next week, the Orange Rising Star Award.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
on
big
Sunday.
news. That's amazing.
No, it's fantastic.
Round of applause.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no... It was very cool. I got a phone call from my agent, Kate, and she said, you've been put up for my mum's award. And I was like, what? You know, and her mum, Mary Selway, the award was created in honour of her. So,
oh, right.
So we were both, like, whooping and cheering on the phone. Woo, yeah! You're the best, you're the best! And then, and then they sat down and it kind of sunk in throughout the day.
Have you got a speech prepared for if you win?
No. No. I'm, you know, obviously, as you can tell, it just rolls off the tongue.
Who needs a script? As long as you thank your Winky, you're fine.
If I thank Winky.
I can thank Winky.
My made-up mate.
This one is a bit interesting because people out there vote.
Yeah,
it's voted for by the public.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. So you're getting all your mates to vote.
It's the only one that the public can vote for, which is great. But it's obviously, my mates have been getting people to vote, and Mum's been writing to places.
And there's a Weight Watchers group voting for you.
Yeah, my mum goes down to Weight Watchers, right? She doesn't need to, but she does.
No, of course.
Obviously. But she goes down... Well, they've kind of made a rebellious Weight Watchers group now, where they kind of pretend to go along, but then they just go for coffee afterwards or whatever. You know, I'm not...
We'll meet at Greg's.
The rebellious Weight Watchers. Yeah. So she's got them voting and stuff, and... yeah, I think they're doing quite a camp. It's like running for president or something.
Yeah, I know.
It's quite
well,
odd.
we've got to get you that award.
Yeah.
If only the Chatty Man viewers would vote for you too, then that award would be yours, Nicholas.
Definitely, yeah. Do you want my vote?
Come on. Do your best X Factor style voting face. I think he's been amazing all interview, and if you want brave little Nicholas's journey to continue and go all the way to the BAFTAs, then you need to go online and vote at channel4.com/chattyman.
People hate the phone thing.
The BAFTA voting line closes on Tuesday, so if you try and vote after that, it won't be counted. You'll be an idiot. Nicholas Hoult, everyone! We're going to get you. That was serious.
Yeah. That was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.